Some people think that they can turn to God when the going gets tough and the tough gets going. Let me ask you a question. If you were married to your husband or wife, and everything was smooth, so they didn't really believe in you. They took you for granted. They lived their life the way they wanted to live it. They hurt you at every turn, every corner. They did what they wanted to do. They did what was best for them, or what was good for their well-being. So, for example, you told your wife or your husband that you needed them, that you were going to the hospital and you were really scared. But they decided they wanted to go out with their friends that night because it was her best friend's party or his best friend's party. But he promises or she promises that she'll come see you or he'll come see you in the hospital when they get done. You're so scared that you decide not to go, and little by little you get better. And they continue doing what they're going to do, doing what they want to do. But because your love is unwavering, you're always there for them. A place that they can call home. And one day something bad happens to them, and none of their friends who they chose over you shows up. And they realize that the only one they could ever depend on without fail, no matter what, is you. And because you're so good and you're so perfect, that you accept them back and you go there and you be there with them and for them. Your love nourishes them back to health. And the moment they get better, they make it home to the place that you made home for them. And then their friends come and say, hey, you going out? And they're healthy, they're fine, they're great. How magnificent would it be if they say, nah, bro, I'm cool. I know where my house is now. I know where home is now. But what if they didn't? What if they kissed you on your cheek and say thank you for everything and they left again? How many times could you accept this behavior before you close the door and say, nah, this ain't for me and I can't do this no more? The first time, the second time, would it take 3 times? Maybe 4? How many times before enough is enough? How many times does that person think they could keep playing with you? Well, that's how God feels. Because every time we sin, the wager is death, but He forgives us. He allows us to wake up another day and we do the same thing. Day after day, we do the same thing. And when things get hard, we right back to praying, God, please get me out of this. God, please don't make me go to jail. God, please don't let me get a ticket. God, please let my kid get better. And after He grants our wishes and He makes everything better, we go right back to our sin. How many times will enough be enough? I love y'all.